Hello everyone, how are ya? Today we're at pattern-collections.com. We're going to scroll down to pattern focus. Remember, this is not an app, it is the website. Just using a phone to get to where I need to go. I'm going to go down all the way to here. I'm going to use this one. An Anuleaf. Now I've already done this one. Looks like Mimi has done this one. I've done this one. And it looks like when I did this one, I did it very similar to the sample here. So I'm going to do it differently this time. Let's click on it. Get it open nice and big. See, there's the sample. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit so you see the whole thing. And it's just got them overlapping. I'm going to do something different this time. So basically we're going to make a leaf shape. First step. Sort of a teardrop, right? And then we're going to do the veins, one kind of straight through the middle, and then divide them into sections, 3 on each side. 3 lines on each side, 4 sections on each side. And then in each of these sections we're going to make a little rounding bit. See that? We're just going to round these corners like that. And then we're going to come back in and we're going to fill in that bit with black so it'll look like that. And then we're going to do that on the middle part too. So it looks like that. And then we can come in and do an aura right there. And that's all there is to it. And then they've colored in their leaf obviously in various greens in the sample. So what I think I'm going to do, rather than making a pile of leaves like I did last time, is I'm going to make it more mandala-like and go outward. So first thing I'm going to do is find myself my center. Oop. Center of my page. And then draw myself a circle. I'm going to use my compass. And I'm going to draw a circle about that far. I don't want to get too close to the edge. I find it easier to turn my paper than to turn the compass. And then I'm going to do one in the middle. Really small. Come on, stay. There. So I have room for like a little stem, and so that my leaf bits don't touch each other. And then with my pencil, I'm actually going to draw that leaf shape, I think, here. So I want to come to here and do kind of a leafy shape. Actually, I want to make them bigger. This is why I like to use a pencil to plan out my thing, because if I had just gone in with pen, I might not have been happy with the size. I think I want them bigger. Like that. That's good. And then I can do some kind of stem like that. Okay, I'm happier with that general shape. I could have made them a little more, you know, I'm going to make them a little bit more off to the side, a little less straight. I'm going to give them a little bit of a curve to each of these leaves. Make them a little bit more organic. So that they're not all exactly the same. Similar, but not exactly the same. Give them a little bit more personality. Yeah, something like that. Now I can come back in with my pen and I can draw these shapes. Excuse me for just a second. I'm going to grab my chair. I don't know why I'm not working with my chair, but it's across the room here. Let me bring my chair over. Give myself a little sit down. Oh, much better. Ah. Okay. Standing desk is great until you feel like you want to sit down. All right? Something like that. Each one's going to be slightly different. Each one is slightly different. I like that better. Gives it something different. And then in here, I'm going to make myself a little stem, like so, like so, like this, and like that. I like that. We're just going to give ourselves a middle part to our leaves. Everybody's going slightly different. And I'm going to erase all my pencil lines now because they're starting to distract me. There we go. Perfect. And now I want to divide each leaf kind of toward the point. One, two, three. And they're not right across from each other. They're a little bit close to across from each other, but not exactly. One, two, three, like that. One, two, three, and one, two, and three. Just to give them sort of a more organic kind of a shape. They don't have to be straight. Actually, they're better off if they're not. Something like that. Each one different, right? And now we're going to come in and do the little rounding. Do they round at the tip? They don't round at the tip. Okay. So up here we don't need to round, just at the edges. Here. Like that. just like that, on each leaf. This is going to be very calming, very soothing process. I'm going to really enjoy this. You may want to fast forward. That's okay. Does it mess with the YouTube algorithm? Absolutely. Do I care? Not particularly. Would it be nice to have more income? Sure. Is it critical to my day-to-day life? No. It's interesting to look at the statistics on YouTube and how things you know, who's watching, when they're watching. I know all sorts of things about you guys, what kinds of devices you watch on. Most of my audience watches on their phone. Most of my audience is over the age of 30. Most of my audience is female. Not all. Most of my audience is not subscribed. That's interesting, and that seems to be the case for most YouTubers, to be honest. You know, the reason that they're always saying, you know, hit the subscribe button is because a good 50+% on my numbers is closer to 60% of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed to my channel, which I find interesting, because when I'm watching YouTube, if I find somebody that I like, I subscribe to them right away, because if I don't, even there are people I have been subscribed to for a very long time, and I don't see their videos anymore on my recommended feed. I actually have to go into subscriptions and find their channel. For some reason, they're not recommended to me anymore, and that's just the way YouTube works. And so there are people that I didn't subscribe to, but I used to watch all the time, but I didn't subscribe to their channel, and now I forget about them because YouTube has decided you don't want to watch these people because clearly you didn't subscribe, and so we're not going to suggest their videos to you anymore, even though you were watching them on a fairly regular basis. And so I've learned that I need to actually just hit that subscribe button. Even if I'm not 100% sure I want to stay subscribed, it's easy to unsubscribe if I decide I'm no longer watching. But that way I won't forget who they are. And then I've got some that I watched who are no longer making content, but they're still under my subscribe. So when I go in to check for those, you know, I want to watch something and it's been a while, and oh, maybe I should just see what my subscribed channels are doing, since the recommended, I don't know why all of a sudden YouTube is starting to recommend things that I watched like 3 years ago. That's becoming annoying. Instead of new stuff. Who knows what YouTube is doing. But I'll go in. They haven't made new content in like 3 months, 6 months, a year. I don't know if they're just never coming back or if they're having personal or health issues that's causing them to not upload. I don't want to unsubscribe in case they come back. I guess it doesn't hurt anything to leave it on a list of things that I'm subscribed to, so that's what I do. You guys may do other things, and that's cool. As of the day that I'm recording this, I have, how many subscribers? Like 26,000 or something. I don't look at that number very often because it's not my, you know, I'm not chasing the algorithm. 26,531 as of the day I'm recording this. But if I look at views, in my last video that I uploaded, 33,000 people watched. But I've only got 26,000 subscribers, so, you know, clearly. Where's my other analytics? View more. Analytics are just fairly interesting. 55.8% of people who watched my videos in the last 28 days are not subscribers. Oh well. If you would like to hit the subscribe button, I won't complain. But I'm not going to bring it up every single video like many people do either. It just happened to be part of my conversation here today. See how that looks? Isn't that pretty? I like that. So it's just simple rounding. It's the rounding technique in CPT. Easy. You just round off the corners and fill in. Just round off those corners and fill them in. Just like that. I'm really not paying super strict attention to what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying myself, having a little conversation with you. Just doing this sort of non-stressful, it's not that I'm not thinking. I am thinking. But I'm not having to worry about a pattern. It's just rounding. What have you guys been watching on YouTube besides me? Tell me. Is there somebody I need to watch that I don't know about yet? Somebody put me on to coloring something. Coloring Bliss? Is that what it was? Lady who does coloring pages and color pencil and stuff reviews. That was good. I appreciated that. Let's see. Next, from the here toward the base of the leaf, we're going to come and we're going to make an aura this way, sort of a U shape. like that. We've been watching a lot of BBC shows. One called Escape to the Country or something like that, where people want to move to the country in the UK. Oh, lovely places to live in the UK. You guys have such beautiful land. Such pretty things. I would love to come visit, to come stay. The other day I had a dream that I had moved to the country in the UK, a beautiful Georgian home along the canal. I don't know where, don't know which canal, but that was in my dream. It's a very pretty place. We like watching narrowboat people, cruising the cut. We're on the move. Don't remember the names of the other ones. Our narrowboat adventure, I think. I don't remember them all. Lots of people are now doing narrowboat video vlog stuff. Minimalist. All sorts of them. What else do we watch? We're watching a couple who's building an off-the-grid house out of containers. I think it's called Life Uncontained. We're watching a guy who's building a cabin out in the middle of the woods, 50 acres and something. I don't know. All sorts of goodies. Look how pretty that is. That's just delightful. And then, of course, you know I'm going to color because we just should. Which direction do I want this to live? I think I want it to live this way. Anuleaf. And grab my coloring with pencil and my coloring with marker. I think I'm coloring with marker. This color and this color maybe. Let's see what these two colors look like. I'm going to test them on the back because you never know when you're coloring on a colored piece of cardstock what color the pen is actually going to do. Okay, those are good. So I'm going to go this. And then I'm around the edge there, I'm going to put the darker. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions as to people to watch on YouTube, let me know. I like art videos as well. I already watch Jazza, I watch Chloe Rose, I watch Mira Byler, I watch Heart Sherpa. I watch Ten Hun. Ace of Clay. Nerdy Jackie. But if there's somebody else that you think I should watch, absolutely give me a shout out. Oh, Marry Small Art, watch her. Because there are some days that my husband and I run out of things to watch. Especially if a lot of YouTubers tend to upload on the same days. Like Fridays, there's a lot of people upload on Fridays. Friday's a big day. So we never run out of things to watch on Friday evening. But some other days, like Mondays and Tuesdays, there's less to watch. So let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Okay, I like that. And then edges, I'm going to do that. You'll notice I'm really not being super precise, because I really like when I color in sort of a really relaxed manner. I think that really, I don't know why I really like that. I could be way more precise, obviously. But for some reason I like this sort of loose style. I'm really enjoying myself when I do things this way. That. And I feel like I'm going to need my white pen. I'm going to want to highlight these like scales. Oh, how pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm just over the moon with that. I really am. A little bit of white gel pen, and then I'll be done. And you'll note I'm not doing it all as one line. I've got bits and pieces, because that's how light would, if this was like really reflective, like if these were shiny leaves, that's how the light would be. It wouldn't be all in one place. It would be bouncing around. So that's how I'm putting it down. Something simple and relaxing. Just like that. Oh, I am so pleased with this one. This one makes me very happy. I'm glad I did it like this, like a mandala, rather than in lump, like a pile of leaves, like I did last time. And I don't even know how long ago it was that I did that other video. And I know that over the years I have grown as an artist. I wonder if I can find that here on my dashboard. Will it let me? Oops, YouTube Studio. Go back to... can I find videos? I can. Can I search for a video? Anuleaf. I can. How long ago was that? That was uploaded. Does it tell me when it was uploaded? Well, comments are 2 years ago, so about 2 years ago I uploaded this. And haven't gotten much in the way of views on that one. It wasn't a popular one. Well, hopefully this one will be more popular. I think I did a much better job now that I look at it. I do. I think I did a better job. So you guys have a great day. Check out my old video if you want to. That's cool. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video. Next video will be a Steampunk Friday. See you then. Bye-bye.